Hi, I'm Thom Petersen, the Commissioner of the Minnesota Department of Agriculture, and I want to thank the U.S. Heartland China Association for the opportunity to address the Agricultural Education Dialogue at the U.S.-China Agricultural Roundtable. The Agricultural Education Division at the University of Minnesota was established in 1910. The Roundtable is focusing on three individuals, Norman Borlaug, George Washington Carver, and Professor Yuen Longping, that made significant contributions to agriculture and how they shaped the way we teach agriculture not only in the U.S. but around the world. In particular, I'd like to take note the important contribution that Dr. Norman Borlaug made to the world as well as to the state of Minnesota. Dr. Borlaug was widely described as the father of the broad agricultural movement known as the Green Revolution. His breeding of high-yielding crop varieties helped prevent mass famines that were widely predicted in the 1960s. On the same amount of land, wheat output could be tripled or even quadrupled. Later, the idea was applied to rice, the staple crop for nearly half the world's population, with yields jumping several-fold compared with traditional varieties. Norman Borlaug was fond of the University of Minnesota and appreciated the many opportunities the university afforded and the generations of students and faculties it inspired. Generations of the University of Minnesota graduates joined Dr. Borlaug and served in various capacities during the Green Revolution. Nowadays, many in Minnesota honor his legacy and are inspired to continue his work. Dr. Borlaug's advances in plant breeding led to spectacular success in increasing food production in Asia and brought him international acclaim, including in 1970 when he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Although little known in prospering countries, Norman Borlaug was very famous and a much beloved figure in developing and highly populated nations. He was a trusted advisor to scientists and governments and a great friend to farmers worldwide. He used his fame and his voice not for personal gain, but rather to speak for those who have no voice, the rural working poor. By certain calculations, about half the world's population goes to bed every night consuming grain descended from one of the high-yield varieties developed by Borlaug and his colleagues of the Green Revolution. Norman Borlaug's research, along with the important contributions of George Washington Carver and Professor Longping in crop development and improvement, have had a lasting impact on agriculture's ability to feed the hungry around the world. We look forward to further scientific collaboration between China and Minnesota, as well as growing agricultural trade. Farmers face unique challenges right now when it comes to the weather and commodity prices, and these barriers can prevent new or potential farmers from entering the field, especially those from underrepresented communities. As we build the agricultural industry of the future, it's critical that all voices and ideas are at the table. To that end, the Minnesota Department of Agriculture has begun a new effort to help emerging farmers overcome unique challenges to success in our modern agricultural economy. We hope to identify and enact policies that help everyone who wants to be a farmer succeed, regardless of their gender, ethnicity, race, or country of origin. The department will soon begin a project called Black Farmers in Minnesota, an Oral History, to preserve the history of our state's black farmers. The effort will take place thanks to a grant from the Minnesota Historical Society aimed at preserving our state's history and culture. We are excited to now be able to capture the stories of Minnesota's black farmers from our history and in the present moment. Thank you so much for engaging with us in this dialogue. I look forward to learning more about how agricultural education can help bring us together. Thank you.